And here we are again with our musical guests, Michelle McCann and Jim Kelley. Michelle, welcome to Cecil Weekly.
Thank you. Nice to be here, Rob.
Jim, welcome.
Thank you, Rob. Good to see you.
Local musicians, these guys have been around for a long time despite their youthful looks. And you have a special announcement. You have something new coming up.
Actually, we do. We've got a brand new CD coming out, all original, and this particular one is 8 tracks long. Jim wrote about half the music, and I think I wrote the other half.
Well, that's awesome. So there's a lot of good recording studios out here. You probably went to one of them, right?
Well, actually, we were in California and found a recording studio there and a couple of bandmates who were twin brothers. So we put the music together. It just kind of came together, and we went to a studio in California, in Berkeley.
So they were your rhythm section, right?
Right.
The back line.
It doesn't get any better than that. Twin brothers, and where are these guys from?
They're from Hawaii, but we met them in Berkeley, and just good guys, young 27-year-old guys who were, I think they had kind of gotten burned out on the music scene, trying to make it on their own. So when they met us and realized that they could just be the back line for us, they became reinvigorated with music and just started enjoying it again.
So they enjoyed your original tunes and put a nice push to them.
Exactly.
Well, that's good. I know we all look forward to the CD coming out. Are there any particular themes? I mean, you're going to play some songs from the CD tonight, correct?
We sure are, yeah. As far as particular themes, I would call our type of music rim rock, literally. Rock and roll influence from every rim of the world possible. So when we perform, there are never any two pieces that are going to be similar or alike after each other. We are definitely as versatile as they come.
Rim rock. Did you make that up?
I did.
That's awesome.
Thank you. It's
Okay.
rim rock.
So obviously you enjoyed playing together. What's the best thing about playing music together?
I think it was really when we first met, it was really what kind of brought us together. And to keep that going and have something in common that we do for fun is a really great thing in a partnership. Right?
Well, that's awesome. Each of you have a little bit different influences, though, in this rim rock.
Yeah.
Jim, what are your major musical influences?
I mean, I started as a banjo player, and my influences were, the Doc Watson and Earl Scruggs, and then later on, of course, Jerry Garcia type. But as time goes on, you shift and mold, and John Prine is a big influence. What would you say yours are?
My influences, well, since I grew up during what they called the mellow revolution with Crosby, Stills, and Nash and all that, and my voice is very unusual, so it's right in the pitch of Jackson Browne and Neil Young and Stephen Stills, so they're primary influences. Then as I get older, of course, all of the other world influences start coming in. For 10 years, I played with University of Delaware's Indonesian Gamelan, which is an entirely Eastern percussion ensemble.
That was Zinn was involved.
Right,
in it. Yeah.
exactly. And it's interesting, the people in Gamelan, we are all still a very tight-knit group, and we all still get together. So we share love of music and cuisine, actually. We all like to cook for one another. Interesting. We had a 20-year potluck running. It was amazing. Also, other influences, though. A lot of music from the British Isles and from Scotland, and then pushing across the English Channel into France. So I play a lot of French folk music as well, and I'll teach you to dance the French folk dances.
So you bring all these influences in, both of you. And I know, Michelle, you're a DJ at VUD.
That's right. I've been on the air since 2000. So I've got a weekly show. It's every Thursday from 6 to 8:30 in the morning. Nice and early there, rise and shine. It's called Java Time, and my tagline is, how do you take your Java? So now you hear the radio voice. And WVUD is 91.3 FM. That's right to the left of your radio dial. WVUD.org. Anyway, Thursdays from 6 to 8:30. It's a lot of fun.
Well, I'll tell you what. Every week, I try to listen. I think I need some espresso in my Java to get myself really ready for the show. Anyway, you got a CD coming out. Any gigs in the future coming up, or plans, or?
We do. We have a few, but I don't know the dates as well as Michelle, so I'll let her tell you. So.
Okay. We are going to be playing in Main Street, Newark, for the City of Newark Parks and Recreation Department Thursday night, May 11th, for 1 hour from 7 to 8 p.m. rain or shine. If it turns out it's shine, we're right there in the corner of Main and Academy Street on the Academy lawn. If it turns out it's a little drizzly, we go next door into the fire station. And we'll perform there. So, then in, let's see, then I'll be the announcer for the Scottish Games this year. That's May 20th. And then what else is on our
That's
calendar?
my birthday.
Well, we actually have something pretty big on our calendar coming up pretty soon, which is going to make our music performance schedule kind of take a back seat. So, should I tell them or do you want to tell them?
Go ahead and tell them, Jim.
Well, we're getting married on June the 10th. So, for the next month or so, or 6 weeks, I think we'll have to kind of put the music in the background.
I'm really, really excited. So it's nice
That's
to,
awesome.
Nice to have a brand new beginning.
This will be Kelley.
I'll be Shelley Kelley.
Congratulations to you both.
Thank you.
Why don't you play a little music for us?
Sure
Love
thing.
to.
Yeah.
Thank you
Some
both.
rim rock.
Yes.
Thank you, Rob.